Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar finds a slight bullish footing overnight as the market went further to the top side and challenged that 45 resistance, however was respected. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see further supply to return from that 45 level or even above there from the 85 region, with the initial target still holding towards 74.75, but lower to the target of 74.25 to 35, where I expect to see demand to return. Well, the euro overnight stabs at the top side resistance, and as you can see here, the market fails to sustain above that 107.40 break. With resistance now seen at 107.60, I expect to see further weakness to come through. As you can see, the MACD is not fully supporting this move, and this pattern that's come through here could suggest that we see an immediate decline to 106.80 and then lower if breached to the region of 106.35 to 105.70. In the event we see a close in New York tomorrow morning above the level of 107.60, then this would give further scope to the upside and see a target of 108.10 and maybe even towards this level of 108.75 to 05. Well, the dollar yen case is actually firming up a little bit over the last 24 hours. As you can see here, the market is taking on the challenge of the 109.30 level and just clearing it, which could give further scope now towards 109.80 figure. I'm not fully convinced that this market will sustain towards that region. So for those who are bullish, just be a little bit cautious in case we get a rejection from that 109.80 figure level and see a fallback towards the support now coming in at 108.55 and firmer beneath at 107.90. Well, sterling consolidates overnight as the market slowly absorbs the 400-point rally that we saw from the previous day. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see further failure, should I say, towards the top side, with resistance coming in at 128.40 and then above there firmer from the highs that we saw back here in October at 129, the figure. Now a break beneath the 128 handle should give further scope to the downside and look towards a target of 127.25.30 and reassess from there. Well, the gold outlook still remains bearish. As you can see here, the technicals are breaking down. I expect to see a move towards the support of 12.76 and lower. Now taking out 12.68 will give further scope to the downside and bring it a target of 12.54. Any advances on the day should find resistance from 12.85 to 12.89 and firmer above around that 93.96 area. And to wrap up with silver, well, the market is still quite negative, as you can see here, as the candles still fall to a bearish side and now looks towards not 17.95 but 17.70 and reassess from there. Any advances on the day should find resistance around that 18.25 area. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend that's about to begin.